Hey, federal family. So I'm sure you've heard this week, OMB quietly rewrote the rules on federal back pay without saying a word. And if you've ever been furloughed before, I'm sure you're nervous about what that kind of silence means. So let's talk about what happened. OMB edited its shutdown guidance, and in so doing, deleted the one line that used to cite the law guaranteeing back pay for furloughed and accepted employees. That law, the Government Employee Fair Treatment Act of 2019, or GEFTA, was passed after the record shutdown in 2018 and 2019. It amended the Anti-Deficiency Act so that all affected employees shall be paid once funding is restored at the earliest possible date. The words "shall be paid" are not up for interpretation. That is mandatory language. But OMB's new version now hinges on a phrase that is buried deep in the statute that says, subject to the enactment of appropriations acts ending the lapse. Now that phrase has always been read as a timing issue, meaning agencies can't issue pay until Congress reopens the government. But OMB is now treating it as a loophole, suggesting that Congress has to reauthorize back pay every time. That is not how this law was written, and it is not how any administration, Republican or Democrat, has read it until now. Even the Office of Personnel Management still says clearly that all furloughed and accepted employees must be paid retroactively, regardless of pay dates. This week, though, the Commander-in-Chief essentially suggested to reporters that he's not convinced that all federal employees deserve back pay after a shutdown. No formal order, no legal opinion, just a public statement that sends a heavy message. And OMB's edits seem to amplify that sentiment. But legally, here's why that interpretation doesn't hold up. Number one, words matter, guys. Shall be paid is absolute. The subject to phrase triggers timing, not permission. Number two, structure matters. Congress grouped furloughed and accepted employees together. You can't now split them up without rewriting the statute. Number three, intent matters. Lawmakers passed GEFTA to end shutdown pay uncertainty once and for all. This reading defies that intent. Number four, consistency matters. Every agency, including OMB up until yesterday, affirmed that all employees would receive back pay. Flipping that without explanation undermines legal precedent and public trust. Number five, mechanics matter. When Congress restores funding, it reopens the same salary accounts that pay you. GEFTA authorizes the obligation, appropriations fund it. Requiring a separate back pay clause each time distorts how appropriations normally work. This is more than just semantics, you guys. If OMB's view sticks, future shutdowns could leave your pay hanging on political will, not a legal guarantee. But for now, we got to think about today. And here's what you can do today. Save the old and new versions of OMB's guidance. Ask your HR, union, or your council if your agency is still applying the 2019 law as written. Keep every notice or every pay communication that you receive. Stay alert. This fight is about more than paychecks. It's about whether the government keeps its promises to the people who actually keep it running. If this affects you or affects your coworkers, please share. The more eyes that are on these attempted changes, the harder it'll be to quietly implement them.